What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. I got some forgotten freshness for you guys. I filmed this video way back in March, never uploaded it. It fell to the back burner. I put other video projects in higher priority. But over on my Discord, we've been talking about the Joker cards and the lore. We've been doing it also on the Deck One Dealt Discord. So if you want to join my Discord, link is in the description. If you want to join Deck One Delt's Discord, head over to their channel. In their description should be a I forget what they call those, like a link tree. That's it. That's the word. There's a link tree that has a link to their Discord. There's great conversations we have in the Discord servers, and we talked about Bang Pow Boom and like my interpretation of it. And I'm like, yo, I filmed a video and never uploaded it, so I had to do this little intro to explain that, because you can tell I had longer hair, background was way different. So context to what that video is. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you leave your thoughts, and thank you guys for watching. What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. So I wanted to talk about something. It's an idea I had quite some time ago. I actually talked about it with Megs and the homie Ecocide Fiend at Hollow Wicked. I never made it a video because I was like, there's really no relevance to bringing this up and just talking about it. I kind of wanted to bring it up and address it when I start doing my Insane Clown Philosophy series eventually. I'm kind of putting that on hold until the full Yum Yum flower comes out, meaning the rest of the seeds drop and I have a chance to really try to understand and interpret the whole Yum Yum flower in its entirety. That's kind of what I'm stalling for, but that was kind of when I was thinking about bringing this video up. Until last night, I was watching Bartle Boss and the Dead Guy. They had a live stream going on, and they started talking about Bang Pow Boom. And I've kind of made it no secret, maybe a little bit of a secret, that Bang Pow Boom is ranked a little bit low for me. And there's a couple reasons for that. And one of the reasons that I had given, and I'd given this to Joker's Gallery when he was gathering everybody's rankings for the Joker cards a few months back. And the reason I'd given him is because that album dropped at a time in my life when shit was just shitty. Like 2009 was just a shitty year for me. The time that I had bought Bang Pow Boom, I'd bought it like 3 months later. It came out in September. I didn't buy it till December. And then in January of 2010, I ended up basically homeless for like a couple days. And then I ended up moving to Georgia. You know, it was a rough time for me, and a lot of those memories are tied to those songs because I listened to them for the first time when shit was just fucked up in my life for me. So that's a lot of why I don't revisit Bang Pow Boom. However, you know, being in a better place in my life, I've gone back and I've listened to it and I'm like, yo, this song is really dope. I really do enjoy this song. Like, there's a lot about Bang Pow Boom I really do like. But there's one thing that always has stood out to me that I don't like, and why I would label Bang Pow Boom as the worst Joker's card conceptually. I want to put that out there, that it's conceptually. It's musically, it's a great album. I think the concept of it wasn't fully thought through, or it had maybe gotten mixed up. And there was a point in Bartle Boss and Dead Guy's live stream last night where they had a ninja on there who was talking about an interview where Violent J had mentioned Bang Pow Boom wasn't even originally supposed to be a Joker card.
Sold out. I think the reason why that was is because Violent J said in an interview that Bang Pow Boom wasn't supposed to be a Joker card when they originally made it. It just became that way because I think after it became so successful, they were like, yeah, this is the new card and we're starting a new deck. Because after that, they went for I believe 4 or 5 years by saying that, yeah, the Wraith is the final card we're ever going to make, and there's no more left. That's why you see they made like Tempest and the Eye of Storm albums, but none of those were like as popular as Bang Pow Boom was, and then they just said that was going to be a Joker card. I think that's why that t-shirt was made.
That they later down the road, after the success of Bang Pow Boom, decided to make it a Joker card. I don't know what interview he's referring to, and if he's for some reason, or if he's by chance watching this and he can link me that interview, I would love to see it or read it if it's you know, a written one. The way that I remember it is Bang Pow Boom was originally slated as the return of the Dark Carnival. And I actually remember my cousin, who's, he's a fake person, and he used to try to claim that, oh yeah, he likes ICP and he likes the Joker cards if it gave him an advantage with other women. So now I remember around the time Bang Pow Boom came out and the Bang Pow Boom tour had just wrapped up, I met him down in around my hometown of Muncie, Indiana, and he had told me that he had heard that their newest album was the start of a new set of Joker cards. And I said, no, they've only ever did 6. There never will be any more. Obviously, I didn't go to the Bang Pow Boom tour to hear the announcement at the Bang Pow Boom tour that Bang Pow Boom was the first of a new set of Joker cards. And I do know I've had people verify that Violent J did state that at the Bang Pow Boom tour, that Bang Pow Boom was the first of a new set of Joker cards. So not trying to say he's lying, but I know with what I've heard and what I had seen, Bang Pow Boom pretty quickly after its release was slated to be a new Joker card. Now, when they were recording it, I don't know if that was the idea or the goal. Let's jump into my issues with Bang Pow Boom. So conceptually, the intro perfectly describes what Bang Pow Boom is. However, when you go through the album and you listen to the skits, and then you listen to the ending track, which ties everything together, Bang Pow Boom is more of a singular event. And for me, I struggled interpreting that. Obviously every Joker card is supposed to be a reflection of you and what you need to change in you. And you could easily argue, well, don't be racist, don't be a wife beater, don't be a pedophile, right? All good things. But the part about it that really bothers me is it's not as mysterious as the rest of the Joker cards. Like, you receive this phone call, you're enticed by money to go to this place where you get blown up. I don't really dig that story per se, but when you listen to the intro, I think they describe what Bang Pow Boom should have been and pretty much what I have made it in my own head. Now, when I was talking to Megs and Echoside Fiend about this at Hollow Wicked, I had made mention about possibly naming the Joker card something different. Obviously, Bang Pow Boom to me is kind of silly, but it does make sense, this bang and then a boom and then a pow. It makes sense of what's happening. To me, the way that they describe the event in the skits and the title track, this is a singular event. However, I think it could have and should have been, and in my own head, it is different. It's more of a "it's all over" type of card. So when you listen to "It's All Over," you're talking about catastrophic events, the end of Earth, essentially. To me, and in my own head, my interpretation of Bang Pow Boom is that when you hear in the intro him talking about that the Dark Carnival begins to swell with the countless souls awaiting judgment, basically there's so much evil in the world that Bang Pow Boom to me is an event that happens at random. So when houses are randomly blowing up, which near where I live has happened recently twice in the last 3 months, houses have just fucking exploded. It's a catastrophic event. Like, what the fuck happened? Houses catching on fire. I guess in a lot of ways you could say weather, but I think that's one way you could tie in the Tempest. But to me, Bang Pow Boom describes more of a catastrophic event. And I had said if they were going to name it something different, they could have called it the instantaneous catastrophic phenomenon. I know that's a fucking mouthful in itself, or maybe not so much instantaneous. I had said because they like to use a lot of pronouns. You could have called it the incredible catastrophic phenomenon. And then you have ICP as the label to kind of throw it back to Carnival of Carnage, which had the tag, the fucking pendant that said ICP. It would kind of all tie everything in together in that way. And that to me was kind of like a cool name. But that's just kind of in my own head how I interpret Bang Pow Boom is it's more of a catastrophic event that happens at random. And, obviously innocent souls get caught in the crossfire. But I think the moral of that album if it was like that, could be, you know, the more positivity that there can be in the world, the less racist there can be, the less pedophiles there can be. You know, there wouldn't be these cleansings. There wouldn't be this event happening that's Bang Pow Boom, or the incredible catastrophic phenomenon. You know, I don't know. In my own head, that to me made more sense, and that's just kind of where I've stuck it at in my own head canon as what Bang Pow Boom is. I actually, if I could, and I really could just go through and snip out all of the skits from Bang Pow Boom, where they're getting this call to go to this place. And then, I mean, I don't think I could really do that with the title track to make that work. I guess I could, yeah. Yeah, I could figure out a way to make that work. But in my own head, Bang Pow Boom really ends with It's All Over, because that to me describes basically what's happening in the intro of the album. And that to me is how I think of Bang Pow Boom conceptually. This event that happens where, you know, random catastrophic events are happening, you know, and they can be described like explosions, because it's, you know, it's really instantaneous when catastrophic shit happens. Like, it's just like a flash, like, fuck, you know. But yeah, I wanted to make this video just to kind of put that out there, and I felt like Bartle Boss and the Dead Guy doing their live stream talking about it made it a perfect time to do this video. So I will link their live stream in the description down below. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Am I just way the fuck out there with this thought process, or what? Are you guys fucking with my idea? Do you think that that's how it could have been? Obviously, Bang Pow Boom is what it is. There's no changing it. But maybe if you were struggling with understanding it conceptually, does this kind of help? Like I said, the skits through that album, it really contradicts what I've done in my own head canon. But if you listen to just the intro, and if you listen to It's All Over, and you really think about what they're saying in those songs, and you think about the crazy, random, bad, catastrophic shit that happens in the world, tsunamis, you know, disasters, essentially, you know what I mean? That to me describes Bang Pow Boom. So just wanted to put that out there, see what you guys were thinking, because that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.